A cone has a height of 20 centimeters and a circular base with radius of 4 centimeters. The top 15 centimeters is cut off, leaving a truncated cone that has a circular top, and the truncated cone has a volume of p out of 3 pi centimeter cube, where p is a constant, and find the value of p. So that's the question. Now to that I drew this cone, so then I can mark the measurements that we've been provided with. So the height is 20 centimeter, so which would mean that this is 20 centimeter, so that's the height, and the top 15 centimeter is cut off, which would mean this is 15 centimeters and the remaining would be 5 centimeters, and the radius is of the circular base is 4 centimeter, so that's 4, and we don't know the radius of the cone that has been cut off, so the one with height 15 centimeters. So we can find it if I was to name this as A, B, C and D and E, then we can say that these two triangles are similar. So we can say 15 out of 20 is equal to BC out of 4. So therefore BC would be 3 centimeters, so that is 3 centimeters. So what we get from here is we can now find out the volume of the larger cone. So if I say volume of the larger cone, that would be 1/3 times pi times r square h. So here r is 4, so 4 square times the height is 20, so that would be 16 times 2, 32. So T23 out of 3 pi. We don't need to convert it into decimals because we need to have fractions with denominator 3. So we leave it like this, and then I find the volume of the truncated cone. So this is not the truncated cone. We find the volume of the top that's been cut off cone, cut off cone. If I say cut off cone, so that would be 1/3 times pi times r square. Here r is 3 and the height is 15, so that would be 9 times 15, 135 out of 3 pi. So the volume of the frustum, a truncated cone, so that's the cone that we need to work out the volume of. So that would be 320 out of 3 pi minus 135 out of 3 pi, and that is equal to 518, and that's 2 minus 1, so that's 185 out of 3 pi. So that is of the form p out of 3 pi, where p is 185. So therefore p is 185, and that's the answer.